Sometimes in a Word file, you can find Excel table. If you know what it is, usually Excel comes in another document, but sometimes you all of a sudden open another page to translate, or in a Word or in a PowerPoint presentation. Yes, and here it is, this Excel table inserted in the file. But to translate Excel table, we will do it next month, obligatory. You need to know that any graph, any chart that has words needs to be translated not on the chart, but you need to open other pages of the table, Excel table, and translate them there. So unexpectedly, it turns out that there is much more work that we expected. So in this way, the speed is reduced, and also the number of words increases when we didn't even know about that. Okay. Next thing is PDF. PDF is a problem only if it is locked, and you need to know password to open it and work with it in Acrobat Reader or something like that, that can, or to transform it into a Word file, or with the help of EBI Fine Reader, or to convert it and translate and use in CAT tools. So usually, though it is not readable, editable files, PDF, I mean, usually they can be worked with. But if a client locks it with the password, then no way we can do it. Why do we need it? Because it is very hard to count how many words there are in the file if we cannot transform it into any editable format. What do I do in this case? First of all, I ask to unlock it. It's the first thing to do. Sometimes they refuse. Yes, it's a problem with confidentiality and how they protect their information. But if it happens, I can approximately know by looking at the file how much words or characters there may be on the page. And I also say that I will tell the final price, yes, only after I've translated, and I will do it by the translated text. So there are some ways of calculating it, but we need to understand, even if PDF is locked and we cannot say for sure how many words there are, we need to be able to understand how much time we need to translate one page of it, and then calculate how many days or hours we need to do it. Next thing is pictures. There are pictures with some text on them, and sometimes to deal with one picture with several words in it takes as much time as to translate a page of the text. So we need to keep it in mind. Yes, and first of all, we need to think on how to translate these words. Yes, and then we need to use this editors to deal with the pictures. Usually it takes time, even if we know very well how to work in these programs. Another thing that can reduce the time you spend for the translation is if you need to master a new CAT tool, which is you have never seen, yes, and especially big translation agencies that work with loads of languages and so on, they develop their own CAT tools. They don't want to pay traders or MamoQ companies. They want to have their own. And usually it is easy to master, but it still takes some time to understand the functions and certain things. Another thing is if you need to create subtitles or translate subtitles in a certain software, so you need some time to either find software to use and install it and master how and understand how to work with it. If you already have it, then it's not a problem, and you it won't reduce the time. But if you need to master some new software, it may take some time. Another thing is that you will start, and we all try new fields, new subject matters, and if it is something absolutely new, but you feel like you are able to master it because it is related to what you already know, or you know the subject well in Ukrainian or something like that. And we should keep in mind that this new field requires some research and some reading. So we need a couple of days just to get prepared, and we need some more time during this work because preliminary reading is good, but we never know what exactly we need to find out. If we need to study the terminology, or even more interesting, to create terminology, then it takes, of course, a lot of time.